Now, he does get increased movement for what is it, 10 turns or 15 turns? I should know this. I just did a video on him, but I'm forgetting how many turns it is. Oh my goodness, it's terrible. 10 turns. So I think it's 10 turns after declaring war of territorial expansion, which is, I assume, what it was, although it did say a surprise war. So maybe this wasn't a war of territorial expansion after all. We'd probably be able to see pretty quickly if we can see what his bonuses are. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about increased bonuses, so I don't think he actually got that boost. Which means his what I'm getting at is his Viru cannot move 4 speed. They can only move 2 speed, which is useful. It shows me this archer is basically safe for the moment. I'm going to move you into the city and move you onto there. And try that, because if he advances, I'll be able to do some shots before he does anything too crazy. City's still losing loyalty. Oh, barely, though. I mean, it is what it is. I think the happiness level is not giving us quite as much. I mean, if we got the Great Lighthouse, we'd be okay with it losing loyalty. I would love to move you again, but I don't want to move right next to this. So we'll go through the swamp if necessary. Now you want peace. No, that's perfect. I'm very grateful for some peace right now. And some gold as well. I am okay with that. Because now is not the time for me to be focusing on war. Alright, are we doing as much as we possibly can for production type of things? I mean, reducing the purchasing cost of tiles could be useful for a little bit until we're ready to build another wonder. So I'm going to lock that in. The loyalty we do need at the moment, so I can't swap in the maintenance reduction, as well as this loyalty as well. And that's going to have to be the way it is, I think. And we need the loyalty, unfortunately. Although, in 3 more turns, we will not have to worry about loyalty for a while, because we'll have a golden age. So, let's... I don't know what the best course is at this point. Let's go get currency, just in case we decide to build a commerce thing somewhere besides a harbor, instead of a harbor. Sure. Already got the boost. Why not? So I do feel safe, obviously, moving this builder down here by himself. And we are starting to make money at a decent pace now, so starting to buy some of these tiles to boost some things would be still useful. I don't know. I have a feeling it's going to take way too long for me to get this great lighthouse. Although a lot of all the guys we see right now are all inland. None of them have harbors. That doesn't mean some of the other, there's what, 3 other guys? So yeah. Okay. You head back over here. You can swap with that, and that's fine. That's fine. You have 1 build left. I want to save your build to come over here. I mean, it would be nice to hook some of this stuff up, but... You know, let's run you over here. Just more builds to chop stuff. So one good thing is we could save up our money and buy the lighthouse inside this. But man, we just need so much money right now. Don't know what the right choice is here. I mean, another builder could be good. I'd love to do the harbor. And we could buy out the tile, but that's still like such a silly thing to do right now. Where are we expanding? We're expanding. I don't want to expand out there. I want to expand here so I can put a harbor down. I may have to put a harbor on the fish, because I think I need the harbor. The harbor would be better for me with the trade route than the fish. And my kids are laughing. No, I've got about another hour and 10 minutes of my stream. Bridget's son. Yeah. Trying to decide what the best route is. How fast are you losing loyalty now? 2. It's not good. Not good at all. Gotta get you some more loyalty. One of the best ways to do that would get you the granary. Get you some more housing. Dropping some farms down will get you some more housing though. Get your girl a bit taller. Do I put the harbor down on top of the fish? You know what? The fish is good for us long haul, but short term maybe not so much. So in that sense, we also don't need the culture anymore. So you can do whatever you want, which probably is the same things. So you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna cover up the fish. I don't like it, but this game is not going the long haul. This game is just to get the achievement. We need the trade routes. More gold. It's good for us. Would you give us 5? Okay, fine. 4. Actually, what if I did not have borders? Okay, that works too. I don't care about open borders. I just want a little bit of gold. Golden Age. Perfect. Okay, anything here that helps us build stuff. 2 men for all builders. May purchase civilians with faith. I can't imagine we're getting enough faith for that. But builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. Maybe. Harbor District's gold adjacency provides science as well. Again, if I was going a long run, that would be good for us. I don't care at this point. No, I'm going to go with this one. We might be able to squeeze a builder out with faith, which could be useful. Actually, we probably will, because we'll be able to get one in a couple turns. And honestly, 1 builder with faith is pretty solid. Shaves a bunch of turns off. Does get it an extra pop, although there's now overcrowdedness. But with the golden age and everything, oh yeah, we're going crazy on the loyalty. Loyalty is not going to be a problem. We're going to be up to full loyalty very soon. So, and we're going to be able to buy another tile in a turn. So we'll probably move him over to the forest. None of our cities should be losing loyalty right now. We are expanding out to that tile, which is good. I will need that tile at some point. All right, so you're going to come over here to, I guess this forest is fine. Doesn't really matter which one we go to. Just, I don't know. Keep going. Oh, no! We weren't like, terribly far off. I mean, we weren't that far off. Being able to build this, we could have, you know, maybe with a little bit more money, could have bought the lighthouse inside and then rush built the Great Lighthouse. So maybe 10, 12 more turns at most. Well, there you go. 1 second. Let me check something. Let's see. Trying to decide if there's a way to, if there's even remotely a way to do this. I don't think there is. Okay, so according to this, and I don't know if it's still a thing or not, if I raise the city that has the wonder in it, supposedly it goes back into the pool and I can build it. Since we don't know who the player is, if it's a capital, obviously I can't raise it. So that would be the big, stopping point. And I think the lighthouse, if I remember correctly, I want to say that there's like a spot where you can't build it anymore. Okay, I think it's, yeah, if we get to the Renaissance, I have a feeling we can't build anymore after the Renaissance. It only says removed if game started after Renaissance, but I have a feeling that there's a possibility it won't be built anymore. Anyway, we'll see. So one thing we're going to do is, real quick, we are going to, is it hall? I know it's cheating. I know it's cheating. Everybody close your eyes. Pretend you didn't see anything, but I got to see if this is in a capital. If it's in a capital, then there's a lighthouse. Where's the great lighthouse? Then I can't finish this. If it's not in a capital, then I could still potentially push forward. It is in a capital. Really? It's got to be, of course it's in Rome. Why not in Rome? It's actually not that far away from us. It's a little bit further than I thought. Well. We got the Great Library. Just did not get the Great Lighthouse. Why couldn't you build the Great Library as first, and then we built the Great Lighthouse? Then I would have been fine, because then I could have come and conquered your city and been done with it. Man, we got to make this stupid easy to be able to get this done. This is hard. This is pretty hard. Again, we weren't super far off. Again, probably rush out the harbor here in a turn or two. Possibly work on something else while we save up enough money to buy the lighthouse, because that probably would have been the quickest way to do that. And then just chop out the rest of the stuff for the Great Lighthouse, which would have gotten us pretty close, because we'd have had, probably 2 jungles and 2 forests, which, it's not a ton, but actually we could have gotten that forest as well. So that might have been enough. Again, it might be 10, 12 turns away from the Great Lighthouse. And then we would have to lose the city and then retake it, which that's pretty easy to do. All right. Got to try again. We have to drop it even lower. We got to get the advantages to ourselves. That's unfortunate. I was really hoping I could do it on Prince. And I think I could still do it on Prince. It's just so hard to line up. I really did not want to have to go out to the lower levels. All right. Main menu. I'm determined to get this stupid achievement. I'm determined. I want this achievement. Okay, single player. I don't know why. I don't even care about the achievement necessarily at all. It's just because I've started on it. I've started on it. Let's get rid of that. So now I need it. Man, if that had been, it would have been actually a nice challenge if that had been in a non-capital city, because then we would have had to like build up some sort of like naval force, something like that, and go all the way around the world to destroy that city, just so that we could come back and, come back and do, and take it a different way. Oh well. So not random, Alexander. I really don't want to keep going down. This is sad. How much of a difference is it for Warlord? I really don't want to go down 2 levels. Come on. I went down 2 levels up until now because they've had advantages up till now. Warlord's what? Okay, there is no advantage for us for building. Only for combat. Okay, no, that's fine. So that means we're still not... Actually, Prince... There's really no point in going any lower than Prince, because Prince is the lowest that there's any sort of production advantage one direction or the other. We get combat advantages below Prince, but I don't care about combat advantages. I'm not worried about that. And Prince is also the lowest level that they do not get, or the highest level that they don't get any sort of free civics or techs, which is fine. They don't get a builder, which again is fine. Okay, you know what? We'll leave it on Prince. We're just going to try again. We'll do shuffle again, whatever. I could go small with only 6 players. Reduces the chances. I guess that's what we'll do. I don't like it. We'll leave it on Prince, the difficulty, but we'll go with less players, so there's less chance that somebody can build it. I mean, I could obviously do duel and then be done with this, but I don't want to go that far down. All right, we're going to get this done. gonna work.
Beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now,
Maybe I spent too much time fighting for that one city. I don't know.
from this early cradle of
It actually ended up being almost the perfect city for it, though, because there's so much loyalty pressure. Once we got out of the Golden Age, or maybe even while we were in the Golden Age, it might have been tough.
Macedon,
We might have been able to lose that city through loyalty. So again, we get near the coast already, which doesn't help as much for our capital. Again, because we don't want to lose our... We could lose our capital. We could build in our capital and try to lose our capital, but that's kind of a challenge. Do I want to settle here or just back off by one? Settling on the coast gets an immediate boost, though. So let's settle on the coast. I don't like the idea of chopping the forest, but it's all right. We're very far to the north here. Chances of us having neighbors like super nearby is going to be pretty limited. That helps. Getting that boost is really nice, because that's one of the techs that we need towards what we're going for anyway. Astrology here. Also getting sailing would be good as well. Getting sailing gets us the builders that can embark. Go ahead and hook up the fishing boats, which I think we'll go that route again. We do have 2 sea resources we can hook up pretty quickly here. Again, going with the early monument is ideal. Is there any early culture we can grab? Yes. We'll grab the early culture. It's going to slow down our building, though. Okay, let's do the math real quick. If I do it here, then it's going to take 15 turns. And then we start getting an extra culture. If I do it here, it takes 5 more turns. But while we're taking 5 more turns, we've got 15 more culture. No, this is better. It did stick there, right? Because it's still saying 15 turns. Oh, it just hasn't updated. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. What does this guy give us? Doubles the terrain yields of all adjacent tiles. Ooh, that's really nice. That's really nice. This is gonna be a really good city down here. I got to make sure it's close enough to... I'd like to put a city down here to help us get some production out, but it's also got to be close enough to somebody else that we can lose it through loyalty if possible. Or conquest. I mean, conquest is always a possibility. Declare war on somebody, retreat from the city, try and help them take it, type of thing. Yeah, somewhere over here might be good for a city. If there's an enemy close enough. Nothing yet. There might be something over to our east. Barbarians to our northeast. There's a barbarian encampment there as well. Great. I don't really want to mess with you just a second. Ah, hello. Goody hut. That's alright. I mean, maybe not the tech I would have preferred, but it's fine. I have code laws here pretty quickly, which is good. Alright, go ahead and grab barbarians, and we'll go ahead and grab faith and gold. We haven't discovered a second continent yet. Craftsmanship should be something we can get pretty quickly. We'll start with that one. Swap off that here in a moment. Get our builder. How much do we need? Was it 260 for the builder? 200 for the builder. Just possible we'll get here. Not too far away. Don't go all the way up there. Go up there, we'll deal with that barbarian. I think it's going to be able to get back to his encampment. Maybe not.
It is not that life...
Alright, tech tree, let's go. Let's go. Let's go and grab astrology. Do I care? I don't really care about that, actually. Let's go up to animal husbandry. Do I need anything besides sailing for this? No. I do need mining for that, though. Which would be good, actually. So, no, we'll do that then. You're on a hill, so I can't attack you, but I can cut you off. I mean, you'll be able to go south, but assuming your thing's up that way. Done. Okay, come back down. Let's get you healed up. We'll head you back out after that. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to go ahead and... Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and muffle up my door. I have ghetto soundproofing because, you know, why pay money for something that you can kind of do mostly good for cheap? I basically have a very thick sleeping bag, or maybe it's just like a comforter or something. I don't know. It's really just real thick padding wrapped around a PVC pipe frame that I just kind of put in front of the door that covers all the cracks and stuff. It works pretty good. All right. See if we can breeze through this. We got about an hour left, a little bit less. See how quickly we can breeze through this. You're going to heal up. Yeah. Putting some down here will be really nice. One more turn on craftsmanship, and then we can swap off of that, which is perfect timing for us to start working on the builder. Or do we wait to purchase it? We can purchase a builder in 6 turns. Probably 7 turns. It would take us how long to build it? 12. So it is actually better to hold off on that, I guess, and just buy the builder. So we'll do the slinger then, because that's going to be helpful for us as well. So we're going to come down here to the foreign trade, which we may have to do all the way because I don't think we're going to get us another continent very quickly from being up here in the corner of this thing. Although I guess it doesn't really... It's not like it obeys certain laws or anything. I've seen continents just like very narrow ones strip through each other, so you never know. We'll head down this way. Ah, city-state. That's always good.
When you find yourself in a hole...
If he kills that thing, that's okay. Alright, mining is done. We can always grab bronze working real quick. But I don't know that we need that right away. Let's go with animal husbandry. Would be nice to find another continent, but I don't see that happening. Especially since Jerusalem is not on a continent, it's a different continent itself. I'm not expecting we'll find one. Alright, we would need to swap off foreign trade right now. We're going to definitely improve free tiles, so we'll stick with that. Pantheon, nice. We can always go for the whole wonder production one. Problem with the city down here is there's not a lot of woods. So there's not going to be a lot of chops. I could always chop the stone. So that is something I could do, but we're going to have to probably build it the hard way. So getting Monument to the Gods could be necessary for that. Pastures, nothing here for pastures. And then the other one is this big of a long list here. Banana, citrus, cotton dyes. silk here, which we might eventually be able to pull in. Silk, spices, sugar plantations. That's the only one that has some culture. At least we're getting a little bit of culture from amber right now. You know what? I don't think we're going to be able to get much culture from anything else. So we might as well go ahead and take Monument to the Gods this time. Like I said, since we're going to have to build this the old-fashioned way. Okay, keep on moving down. I don't think we're going to find another continent, but we'll keep trying. Is that my real name? Yeah, that's my real name, in case I misplace it. It's also because this was on, like, they had these chairs. There was a bunch of chairs with names on them that they had on, like, clearance. So this is one of those, you know, DX Racer chairs or whatever. So I'm like, all right. Honestly, if it had not had my name, I still would have bought it because it was clearance. It saved me, like, quite a bit of money. It just so happens it has my first name on it. Which I think everybody probably... I've used my first name in games before, so it's not hidden. Oh, this is not a good barbarian site with all the cav here. I forgot. That makes sense because that thing's right there. Ouch. Thanks. We'll kind of fortify there and let you kill yourself against us. Okay. Plus 1 production all cities now that we've got our Pantheon is the order of the day. Could always go for mysticism and get us an envoy, but that is not maybe necessary. It's going to help us. We'll do that. Oh, I should have bought my builder already. Got distracted. That's not being optimized. Oh well. Let's go for settler. We need to get another city out. Tempted to come down here and take Jerusalem just so we have another city on the coast or something, but oof, I don't know. Okay, we're going to head down here, see if we can help take that out. Ouch! Stop hitting us. Okay. I'd like that slinger to stick around long enough for us to kill it with the... No, not slinger. The scout's long enough to kill it with the slinger. Alright, we do want to hook up the 2 sea resources to get that boost before I do anything crazy with that builder. Your civilization is not growing super fast.
I am fond of pigs.
Really? If you were not in the way, we'd be able to kill you. But this guy's in the way. Gee, thanks. I'll move you here anyway, just in case this guy doesn't die. But there's no way that guy doesn't die from that Jerusalem guy. Okay, what is next? Well, we do need the campus at some point, so we'll go ahead and go with pottery. No, I don't want you to suicide against me. So we're going to move out of the way a little bit and hope he doesn't come this direction and try and kill himself against me. Yeah, we'll hook that up. Oh, that works. Thank you. Boost to archery. Done. Well, that was very nice of that guy to play along. Okay, there's a boost to celestial navigation. Perfect. I mean, we may be better set up to like get in a position to like build these things, you know, quickly without any sort of competition around here or anything like that. But it's going to be hard for us to lose them afterwards because there's nobody nearby. Well, I'm kind of thinking maybe Jerusalem, we have to go after it or something because we got to come down this way somehow. All right, just you guys heal up where you're at. It's going to be fine. You come hook up that. But building the 2 wonders is the hard part. Once we get those, we'll figure out a way to lose them effectively. We'll go ahead and finish off craftsmanship. I thought we were close enough to finish it off already, but I guess not. None of this stuff is necessary right this second. Although getting that, if we're going to go after Jerusalem, would be, you know what, that would be useful. Because we probably will start building a few units. Let's finish off, or do some more in early empire. Okay, let's come on down here. Turtles are nice, because they give science. I think a turtle made it to the water. Sorry. If you don't know that reference, you're fine. Don't ever look it up. If you do know that reference, I'm sorry.
No man ever wetted clay.
Let's see here. Let's go and grab archery. We're going to need it for our assault against Jerusalem. Jerusalem's kind of blocking off the area here anyway. If I can split two cities on that wonder, you just win. Am I misunderstanding how it works? Let's see here. If I'm misunderstanding the achievement, then I'm going to feel really silly. You can't see it, but I've got my Steam thing up, so I'm looking at the achievements right now. Global achievements. Come back here. Come back here. It says conquer a city containing both the Great Library and Great Lighthouse. Can you do two cities that have one of each? I feel like that's not how the wording goes, but maybe I don't understand the achievement. All right, we're going to move you, I guess, down this way. It's too early to go after Jerusalem now because I'm not going to do it with a slinger and a warrior. Actually, what you need to do is you need to head back up this way to be ready to turn into an archer here soon-ish. Alrighty. Just alert here for now. Don't know where I'm going to stick the city. I mean, anywhere around here would be fine. It's got to be close enough to the coast where I can put the harbor and then the lighthouse next to it. So maybe like right here would be fine because I could do the harbor, and that would give me, it would give me within range of a bunch of, some forests, so I could still use the chop method. I could chop the stone if I need to. And then obviously get me with plenty of tiles around this wonder here. The campus would have to be somewhere over on this side with all the flatland. No, that would be fine. I think this was actually a good spot. So I think that is the goal. Won't be able to build the harbor immediately, but quickly enough. All right, just alert there. Oh, I meant to swap off early empire, but it's fine. We really needed to get this one to make it towards the next thing anyway. No, this is fine. Build any specialty district. I can remember. Hopefully I remember to swap off this one. Yeah, I'm okay with getting early empire. I mean, that one's the least likely to get quickly. So we're probably going to have to force finish that one no matter what we did. On the other hand, I could stick it somewhere over here to get near the water, but I mean, we'll just have to deal with the fact that it's back a little bit. We'll stick some mines around here. Because again, we're going to have to do a lot of this production the hard way. I do want to start working on some military units to go after Jerusalem, and a galley would help us with Jerusalem as well. Because we get attacked from the water. But a trader to get this other city up to get running is going to be really good. We are going to still take Magnus first, because we will have a few things we can chop